Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! Peekaboo! I see you because... Oh, I already did that. I'm YouTube famous now. Available Easter 3000 BC. The album Dad. Shimmy, shimmy. AF the musical. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Beast! A doe! A deer! We're going to talk about that in just a second. But anyway, what is this video today? Y'all listen, okay? I started off 2024 on a banger note, okay? I did, okay? Because Miss Colleen Ballinger had to come out with that video, and I was like, listen, Linda, I am into the drama, okay? I'm trying to be on vacation, but then I got back from vacation, I just was so tired, and I really, to be honest with you, I just wanted to sit in a chair and watch Vanderpump Rules all day long. I mean, it's the truth, okay? Listen, today was Cousin Fun Day, and my cousin Caroline, hey Cousin Caroline, we ran around all day today. And we went to the post office, and then we went to the Costco, and then we went to Trader Joe's, and we went to brunch and stuff like that. And we were sitting at brunch, right? And she goes, you look so tired. I go, to be honest with you, do you ever have one of those days where you just sit, like, wish you were sitting at home watching TV all day in your chair? And she goes, every single day. I go, oh my God, I could just, like, binge watch every episode of Vanderpump Rules right now, because that's kind of basically what I did last night. So let me tell you about my night last night before we get in this video. Because, you know, I always have to talk about myself first. I mean, it's the channel's called Peter Monn. I know that you were coming over here to hear about Jaclyn Smith. Jaclyn Smith. No! Oh, Jaclyn Smith. Oh my God, I used to love her so much on Charlie's Angels. Do you remember her? And she was in that movie. I actually watched this movie this year, right before Christmas, called The Night They Saved Christmas. Did you ever see that movie with Jaclyn Smith? Not Jaclyn Hill. Y'all think you come over here to talk about Jaclyn Hill. What was her name? Why can't I remember her name on Charlie's Angels? This is the kind of stuff she was all, Kelly Garrett. She was always, I always wanted to be Kelly Garrett, okay, when I was watching Charlie's Angels back in the day. Na, 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 na. Do you guys remember all that kind of stuff when they would pose and all that kind of stuff? Ah! Kelly Garrett! Oh, Kelly Garrett, whatever happened. Now they wanted to be Sabrina, okay? Let's just call it for what it is. Nobody wanted to be Sabrina with that Dorothy Hamill haircut, okay? If y'all, listen, unless you're my age, you do not know what a Dorothy Hamill haircut is, okay? But I can remember, I can still see it, okay? Being in kindergarten class, and this girl, she was so sweet. Her name was Stacy, okay? And she had this Cher Barbie doll, or this, you know, it's one of the, not Barbie dolls, it was one of those heads that you could do their hair and stuff like that. I wanted to play with it so bad, where you could do their hair and makeup and all that kind of stuff. And she had it, and the teacher asked if I could play with it. She asked her, she said, now during nap time, can Peter play with it in the back room and stuff like that? Because I wanted that, listen, I wanted that Cher thing so bad where you could do its hair and makeup and all that kind of stuff. You remember those things? I think it was a Cher or Farrah Fawcett. But anyway, I think it was Cher. And she was like, yeah, sure. And so then during the break, the teacher let me sit. That is a good teacher. That right there is a good kindergarten teacher, okay? I think in Kentucky, they say kindergarten or something like that. Because I've been watching 1,000-Pound Sister, so I've been starting to talk like them a little bit. You know what I mean? But anyway, I can remember that. But I can remember walking into, you know, kindergarten and first grade and kindergarten and first grade, things like that. And every girl in school had that Dorothy Hamill haircut. Do you remember her, Dorothy Hamill? Did something tragic happen to her? Am I going to have to watch some documentary called The Tragic World? I do think something tragic happened to Dorothy Hamill. I don't know what it was. I haven't even heard about Dorothy Hamill since I was in first grade, I don't think. But anyway, do you remember that little haircut that she had? And everybody had to have that. It's kind of like, here, let me kind of like translate it to you if you're a little bit younger than me. It's kind of like how if you're, you know, under the age, if you're, well, I guess under the age of 30, they probably don't have that. But if you're between, like, let's say 35 and 40, you all have the haircut of Jennifer Aniston. You know you do. And if you didn't, you had it at one time, okay? You go in and you just do something fun. Just highlights like Jennifer Aniston. You know you did. You said that, okay? You know. don't even sit there and lie, okay? It's easier to tell the truth. Just, you went to your hairstylist, okay? And you just went, and just some hair, just some highlights. Just like Jennifer Aniston, like that's what everybody wanted, that Jennifer Aniston hairdo, okay? Well, when I was in first grade, it was the Dorothy Hamill. What am I even talking about? I don't know. Vanderpump Rules. So, last night, okay, my husband and I, we could not, oh my God. So, we started real early, okay, last night with the reality shows. I was just doing my reality TV recap of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City reunion part 1. I just did that video. It's up on my new channel. I have a new channel, okay? It's Peter's Reality TV Recaps and Opinions. A lot of drama, a lot of opinions over there. It's all reality TV, okay? I'm watching about 50 shows over there. But anyway, so I could not wait. Now, we don't watch a show until it's already all the way through, so we can just, like, go right through the commercials and the ads and stuff like that. So we were waiting for it to be over. I was, like, falling asleep in the chair, and we watched Beverly Hills, and then we started watching Miami. Well, I didn't even realize it, and I fell asleep, and my husband had taken the dog outside. So when he was coming inside, he goes, babe, do you want to just watch this tomorrow or something? And I go, I almost got, like, so upset, I almost started crying. I was like, well, I gotta watch The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. He was like, babe, seriously, just go take a nap upstairs, okay? You are too tired. I was like, are you sure you don't care? And I was like, I wasn't really crying, okay? I know. All you haters out there are going to be like, oh, Peter's crying over the... It was called a joke. I know, okay? Listen, there's a magic mystery machine, time machine somewhere back to 1986 where your sense of humor is, okay? You left it back there. You might want to go find it, okay? Probably with your Dorothy Hamill haircut. Oh, no, that was 1978. Sorry. But anyway, so I know I'm going to get a bunch. Listen, I did not Google search Dorothy Hamill. I do not know what happened to her. I do not know if she is dead or alive. I hope the woman is still alive. I hope she's doing great things. But I know, because I mentioned in this video, I'm probably going to get 100 comments. People are going to be like, do not talk about Dorothy Hamill. Do you not know what happened to her? I don't. I don't know what happened to Dorothy Hamill. All I know is that she had a hairdo that everybody copied when I was in first grade. That's all I know. In kindergarten. Okay? Because that's how Amanda Slayton says it on the 1,000-Pound Sisters. And if Amanda Slayton says kindergarten, then I gotta say kindergarten, okay? So anyway, so we were trying to watch Real Housewives of Miami. I was so tired. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go upstairs, but I'm only gonna sleep until 10 o'clock so we can watch Housewives reunion. He goes, okay. So I came upstairs, Boo Radley. See, Boo Radley, he is asleep. Look at my sweet dog. Well, hi, Boo Radley. He's in his little purple bed, his lavender bed that Lucy sent him for Christmas. Hey Lucy, how are you? Lucy sent him that for Christmas. He loves his little bed so much. But anyway, so I came up here and I took a nap with Mr. Boo Radley. See, and then I set my alarm for 10 o'clock, and my alarm went off like that. I knew Alex, like, he was not wanting to stay up super late last night. My alarm went off, and 2 seconds later, he's like, are we watching the show? So I threw on my pajamas, came downstairs, and we watched the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City reunion. I don't know why for 1 second I thought Monica was going to come on there and be all apologetic and stuff, but no ma'am, she wasn't. Y'all, listen, y'all, if you are, I don't know why y'all are sleeping on the Housewives, okay, but Salt Lake City this season, man, it was good, okay, it was good, and that reunion last night did not disappoint at all, but I can't wait to see what happens in the next 2 parts, because it's 3 parts and they spread it out over 3 weeks. And then you gotta wait and speculate and all this kind of, it's like all that. So anyway, then my husband, after I got done, I said, well, oh, then we watch What Happens Live, because it had Dan Levy on it. And what was that other, the woman's name? Well, I can't remember her. She was in this show that I loved back in this movie that I loved back in the day. But anyway, she plays the cool mom in the new Mean Girls movie. Why can't I think of what her name is now? Bijou Phillips, is that her name? Bijou Phillips? Bijou? Do we call it Bijou? Bijou? BJ? Anyway, B. Phillips, whatever her name is, she's so pretty, right? But she's in the new Mean Girls, and it was Dan Levy. We love Dan Levy. We're like, so anyway, but we love Dan Levy in this house. We love Schitt's Creek, and so we watched that. And then afterwards, I said, well, what are you going to watch now? Because I thought we were going to get caught up on all of our other housewives and stuff like that. And my husband was like, no, I got to go to bed because I got an early meeting. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm going to watch. So then last night, I got caught up on Southern Hospitality. Y'all are sleeping on that show too, trust me, okay? In 10 years, people are going to be talking. I hated it too when I started it. I thought, well, I still to this day, and I think he is nice as pie. He seems like the nicest person in the entire world, but can somebody explain to me why TJ is on that show? Because he ain't got no storyline, okay? That poor boy, he needs to call up production and say, listen, okay? Listen, I'm bringing the gays over to the show, okay? And you ain't giving me no storyline. You need to give me a storyline on the show. TJ is very, very nice, okay? But like, why he has no storyline on the show? That Mia, she done got fired from the show. She done dated somebody had an affair with somebody from Southern Charm, and she's got more screen time than TJ, who's a cast member. It doesn't make no sense to me. But listen, when I started that Southern Hospitality, true story, I got on video and I said, this is like the clearance rack edition of Vanderpump Rules, okay? I mean, it kind of really is, if you want to know the truth. It really is kind of like the clearance rack edition of Vanderpump Rules. But it's basically the same setup as Vanderpump Rules, okay? Y'all are like, why aren't you making this video for your reality TV channel? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not. I'm not, and you're watching it, so thank you. I appreciate you for being here, okay? You know, I just got some things to talk about over here today. So anyway, so I got caught up on Southern Hospitality. Here's the thing, okay? If you start Southern Hospitality by the 4th episode, you'll be hooked, okay? On Grace Lilly alone, okay? That girl, but she wasn't even in this week's episode. But some of them are coming out, like they are going to be phenomenal. I mean, I'm telling you right now, 5-10 years down the road, this is going to be the new Vanderpump Rules, okay? If it continues to get renewed, because it's kind of a little slow right now. If it were me and I was production, I might fire a few people and hire a few new people, because there's some of the people on there that are kind of boring, but there's other people on there that, like, I think TJ should get his own storyline, okay? Or I don't know, hire somebody that'd be more exciting storyline or something. I don't know. But anyway, so I caught up on that. Then I caught up on Below Deck Mediterranean. It's almost over for the season. You know, here's my one thing about that show. Again, you probably are asking me, why are you not talking about this on your reality channel? I don't fucking know. I don't. I probably will at one point. But anyway, you know, like Captain Sandy, let me just tell you about this, okay? Captain Sandy would literally let any one of those people have it, especially Luca the bosun, who looks very similar to my best friend Tawny Jean's son, Nick. She would let any one of them have it if they did not know what was going on that boat, okay? But she don't even know what's going on that boat. She don't even know who's dating who on that boat. She done ruined a whole relationship coming down there this week on the show, and she don't even know what's going on her own boat. You know why? Because she's too busy online ordering her new pair of, what are them shoes called? Those sneakers that cost too much money, and I got 3 pairs of them, and they hurt your feet like hell. Golden Gooses. She got all of them in like red and white, so they match her boating outfits. That's what Captain Sandy's worried about now that she got famous. No, I do love Captain Sandy. Have you seen her fiance or wife, if they're married now? She is gorgeous. I love Captain Sandy, but Captain Sandy, I hate to tell you, okay, you spend too much time down there in your quarters. You don't know what's going on your boat. You don't have no clue what's going on with the people down there. You just don't, okay? They're partying, they're drinking, they're having sex with each other, they're dating, they're flirting. You don't have no clue what's going on with none of them people on your boat, okay? I got so mad when she called out Kyle, and it was that Natalia that was causing a bunch of shit, and then she called out Kyle. I was like, that was sign number 1, that Captain Sandy, she don't know what's going on, and they all threw him under the bus. Now, I'm not saying that I think that Kyle, you know, is probably the kindest, nicest person in the world and not a shit stirrer. I mean, maybe I relate a little bit to Kyle, because Kyle's probably who I would be if I was on Below Deck. Let's just, you know, it is what it is, right? But Kyle wasn't as bad as Natalia, and they were throwing Kyle under the bus, but none of them threw Natalia under the bus. And can we just say for 1 second that it is so obvious that Sheffy has a crush on Natalia, and that is why he is willing to excuse her nonsensical behavior at any expense? Okay, Sheffy, you have a crush on Natalia. She don't ever want to sleep with you. She's more interested in Luca, okay? And I think we know that she's going to take Luca away from Jess. So I just ruined the whole show for you if you ain't caught up. Those are things that are happening down the scene. People are like, Peter, no, those things haven't happened yet. Or you haven't been paying attention to the season. So anyway, so I got caught up with those shows last night. Then I started watching Vanderpump Rules, and I was like, okay, oh God, tomorrow's Cousin Fun Day. I got to be a little bit rested. Or Caroline, the first thing I get in the car, she'll say, you're so tired. Did you stay up too late watching your shows? And of course, I'll have to say yes, because I always stay up too late watching my shows, okay? So then I'm like, oh God, I have this 2 videos that I want to make, right? I got the Shane Dawson, James Charles, Colleen Ballinger video that I'm very serious. This is very serious, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's very serious, okay? Then I have this other video that I want to do about Jaclyn Hill and the closing of her brand, okay? It is very serious as well. And I'm like, I am too tired today and too in the world of reality TV, as you can tell, okay? I just almost like choked on my own yawn right there. That I am like, I cannot be making no video being real serious today. I'm like struggling so hard getting back into talking about serious stuff. Can y'all tell? I'm struggling so hard, okay? So then this receipt comes up, right? And I'm like, oh, this receipt is going to change everything on my channel, okay? Now, before I get into this receipt, okay? No, seriously, this receipt right here that I'm going to show you, okay, I opened my Instagram when we were on our way home from brunch. Caroline was driving back, and I like opened my Instagram, and I'm like, why did I get all these? What just blew up? And when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is going to change everything. I couldn't believe it. But before I get into this story to end this video today, what I want to say is in the comment section below, because I am spent. I don't know what y'all want to hear about, and I need some motivation and inspiration. So could you please, in the comment section below, I will talk about whatever y'all want me to talk about, okay? Put in the comments, except for Rosanna Pansino. No, I'm not talking about her no more, okay? No, I am not talking about Rosanna Pansino no more. She had her time in 2023. I'm not talking about her over here anymore, okay? I do not care about Rosanna Pansino. I don't care what kind of cupcake she's baking. I don't care what she's doing. I ain't talking about Rosanna Pansino no more, okay? But if y'all want me to talk about something, put it in the comment section below, and I'll make those videos in the next couple days, because tomorrow, yes, I will be getting back to the drama, okay? But, so please put in the comment section below. But I did want to come on here and just kind of say hi to y'all today and do something. But I wanted to talk about this receipt, okay? So, if you haven't been watching my videos recently, you might not know about some major drama that has been going on with me, okay? And I feel like no, in all seriousness, so, like, I've talked about this quite a bit on my channel, to this point where, like, if you don't, like, I got this one DM, and somebody was like, why is this even a question? And I'm like, you obviously haven't watched my channel, like, okay, you've sent me all these DMs talking about how, like, you are, like, a huge fan, and you watch all my videos, but you obviously don't, because if you did, you would know, and you would know how serious this is to me at this point, right? That, like, this is something that I'm very confused about, all right? I'm really struggling with. I've tried to be honest about it. I've tried to admit my wrongs to it, and yet I'm still struggling with it, and I'm still confused about that, okay? And then this receipt happened. So let me show you the receipt, first of all. I already have my display brightness turned down so that you guys can see it. Hold on, I should probably turn it down a little bit more, so you guys can see this receipt, because this receipt is, like, really serious, okay? So this was something that I posted on my Instagram. Oh, wait. That's Ethan Klein. I don't know why. That's not my... What? Oh, no. Wait, that's spill some tea with me. Okay. This is something that I put on my Instagram, okay? This is a screenshot from my pillow. And I put question mark, question mark, question mark. And then at the bottom here, so y'all know it's a joke, I put LOL. Okay? Now, this is from my pillow right here, okay? This pillow right here, where you can see that there's reindeer on this pillow. Do you see there's a reindeer here? There's a reindeer here. And that's a bear. I know a bear when I see one, okay? Out at a bar or in the woods. There's a reindeer there. Except they're not reindeer, see? They're moose, okay? Now, I made a video yesterday, and I apologized to the fucking moose community. I don't know what else you want me to do, okay? I apologize to the fucking moose community. Some of you reached out to me and said on behalf of the moose community, you accepted my apology. I thank you. So I do dearly and greatly and sincerely and genuinely. I accept you. I accept your accepting my apology. Thank you on behalf of the moose community, okay? But I have to tell you that I woke up this morning, no true stories, I was getting ready. I got up actually like an hour and a half before Caroline got here today, took a shower, drank some coffee and stuff like that. So I was making the bed, Mr. Boo Radley was like walking around the bed, and I start looking at these pillow sheets, right? And I'm like, now I gotta just show you, okay? I gotta get up and show you guys truly, okay? Now, do you see this right here? Okay. Now, it's got kind of a big head, and it's kind of bigger bottom. Now, I can see that that's a moose all day long, okay? Are we really doing this? But now, do you see that? Now, that kind of looks a little bit like a deer. Am I wrong? I kind of feel like that looks a little bit like a deer. Now, I understand that is a full-on moose, okay? I can see how people are laughing at me about that. But now, that looks kind of a little bit like a deer. Is it the antlers that make it a moose? Like, y'all, I am so confused. Like, I am so over these fucking sheets. Yesterday I was bitching about the Christmas trees, and I decided to take down the Christmas trees. The Christmas trees are down. I took that one down over there in the corner. I took the one down in the living room last night. We are de-Christmased except for the front porch, and that stuff's going away tomorrow when the trash comes, okay? But let me just tell you, I put up that screenshot, okay? Now, let me just get in here to my DMs. I am sure, because this is what happened. I posted that DM before I left to go with Caroline as kind of a joke, and then I'm trying to stay off my phone, so I wasn't really on my phone that much, right? And so I haven't been on my phone for 2 or 3 hours, and then we're leaving brunch, we're coming home, and I open my DMs on my Instagram, and I'm literally like, what happened? Because usually when I get like 50, 60, 100 DMs, I mean, it was that many, you guys, okay, in a row. Usually when I get that many, I'm like, and like, when you go into your DMs, I don't know if your DMs are probably like mine, but they probably are, okay? See, here it is. Look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 new DMs since I just started filming this video, okay? But when you go in here, you got your, okay, and these are all of them. So I'm just going to go through the new ones, and I'm just going to read them to you, because I was like, did Jaclyn Hill start a new brand? Did Jeffree Star get married? I mean, like, did something happen that I did not know about? If it's about Rosanna Pansino, please don't tell me. So here it is. Moose all day long. I was worried you were losing your shit, Peter. Then somebody said, hold on a second. The scream I scrumped with laughter. And it's all on this picture of this moose, okay? Hold on a second. Moose, somebody said. Not gonna lie, when you were talking about what a group of moose called, my first thought was meese. I can't. Well, first of all, you weren't the only person, because several people put meese down here. I need help with the only language I speak, apparently. LOL, somebody said. Somebody said, Peter, I love you, but that is a moose. I'm literally reading these straight down, okay? These are the new ones. Moose. Google, the antlers give it away. Moose, the moose reindeer controversy of 2024. I live for that one. Okay, somebody said, Peter, that's a moose. I'm so glad you apologized to the meese community. Here it is. Ha ha ha, somebody says in my picture. Somebody said, this made me laugh out loud watching the video. LOL. It is a moose, okay? I understand. Okay. It is a moose. Trust me, I'm Canadian. LOL. Somebody said, that's a moose. Apologize to the moose community. I apologize to the moose community. Somebody said, that's a bear with antlers. Some of these responses were fantastic. Somebody said, oh, wait, this is Amber. Amber wants a birthday shout out. Hey, Amber, name them. She said, also loving the name them, name them, name them. So there you go. Happy birthday, Amber. Somebody said, a moose. I lived in Alaska for 3 years. Definable moose. Moose. Okay, somebody said, moose. Why the question mark? Okay, you're obviously not watching my videos. We know that now about you. Somebody said, I was so close to commenting on the video where you were adamant that it was a reindeer. And I was like, eyes emoji. Just saw your newest video where you admitted that it's a moose. The moose community accepts your apology. I mean, all these people are like, I matched that reindeer today, and then she sent me a picture. Hold on a second. Of her. Oh, now it won't show anymore. Oh, Erin, I'm so sorry, because your picture was so cute. She had the same shirt on. Okay, and then moose. Somebody put, I mean, everybody here put moose. Now, Tia, who watches all my videos, she said, LMAO, it's 100% a moose. Girl, now y'all been coming for me on this moose. Somebody said, my vote is a moose. 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 It's a moose, Peter. Somebody said, all these people come. Listen, Linda, it's a moose. I mean, all these people coming for me. I think we know by now it's a moose, okay? But just if you didn't think that those 9 million DMs convinced me, I did look up on the Google how to tell the difference between a deer and a moose, because I wanted to know for sure. Deer, and nothing that they told me is anything you can tell on a damn pillowcase. Deer are swifter and smaller than moose, and they have a much larger range of areas in which they live. Moose have very distinctive features, including their snouts, which a couple people let me know in the DMs, dewlaps, I don't know what a dewlap is, and antlers in the case of bucks. I guess that these are antlers, not bucks. Do deer not have antlers? I'm confused, okay? And then when you go down here, what are distinguishing characteristics of a deer? Deer are lean, long-legged mammals. These are long-legged mammals, okay? Can you not see? This is long-legged. Why is this driving me crazy? Their typical color ranges from reddish brown to gray brown with cream colored undersides. Male deer may also be identified by their impressive antlers. By their impressive antlers. Okay? I know that there are many of you out there that are like, I cannot honestly tell if he is joking or not. Okay? So let me just clarify this for you. Since so many of you out there told me, okay, and I get so pissed when I literally show factual receipts and videos and people are still like, oh no, that's not true, okay? Since that pisses me off so much, okay, when I literally show factual evidence, okay, about somebody not being a CEO, and people are like, yes, she is, because she said she is, okay? Because somebody in my DMs even said, if Peter, you say it's a deer, we'll say it's a deer. No, we ain't gonna go with that, okay? If y'all say that this is a moose, I guess it's a moose. This is not fake, y'all. Okay, I sit here and I stare at this, and I'm like truly, here's two of them that are red plaid. Okay, now this is big. Okay, you can see it's got a big underbelly and stuff. Now I can see that that's a moose, but this is not the same. Okay, this is thinner. This is not the same. This looks like a deer to me. Am I losing my mind? I gotta change these damn sheets, because I can tell you right now, the reason why I said this is gonna be the thing that changes my channel, because I can tell you 6 years from now, people are still gonna be talking about these moose on my channel, okay? Just like they're talking about Jane and Vivian and things like that. So anyway, thank you all so much. Thank you so much for enduring the deer moose drama of 2024. I think it's over. I'm convinced it's a moose. I still don't kind of see it, but listen, okay? Y'all have convinced me. It's I can't look at it because I'm gonna. She's so skinny to be a moose, and that looks like a deer. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna write to the company and I'm gonna be like, are these moose? Are these deer? Because I need proof. I need evidence. Receipts, proof, evidence, facts. I need it all. No, they're moose. I know they're moose. Okay, anyway. I have finally, I have like resigned myself to the fact that they're most likely moose. They're moose, I know it, but I can't accept it for some reason. Now, see, this is where y'all are at with your favorite influencers, okay? So from now on, this video going forward, you're going to have to ask yourself, okay? When it comes to Colleen Ballinger or James Charles or any of them, okay? When the factual evidence is staring you in the face, okay? Are they a moose or are they a deer? I guess we'll never know. Or will we? We will, won't we? Are they a moose or are they a deer? I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.